stop right now. By the way, I really don't like Ashley. And then she's like, yeah. And before Jody left, P is saying things about me like, something like, oh yeah, Zach just wants to swipe that V card, and then when he's done with her, I'll be waiting because I know he wants me. Just saying catty girl things.
Yeah.
And so I'm a little bit nervous about V just because, regardless, she's a very emotional player.
Yeah.
Very emotional.
Same. She's gone. I'd rather have her gone than Sarah any day of the week.
Oh, for sure. Sarah can stay. But P scares me. P's the only person I'm aware of that's dropped my name.
Yeah.
Also, Bruno and her have been getting freakishly close. Like, freakishly close. During that comp.
Bruno would drop her in a second.
During that comp, though. I know, but during that... Don't tell Bruno any of this.
Okay.
Like, nothing. During that comp, though, usually Bruno... I don't know, but I think he does to you, too, because Bruno's come up to me so many times and is like, yeah, like, you and Bobby, right? There's so many times that Bruno was, like, looking and smiling at somebody and, like, cheering them on. And when I got down, the person he was looking at, that area, it was B.
Yeah.
Just B. There is something going on there. It's making me nervous. So, but...
I'll tell you what, right now, Bruno would be on board with getting rid of B.
Yeah.
He may be getting close with her, but I know he's chopped shop.
I feel like there's some kind of, like, side something. I feel like, I don't know, I just...
We know about it.
You think?
Listen, I know.
I feel like anyone... Like, I feel like everybody is really close with Bruno right now.
Do you want to
And
know
there's
what
no
happened?
way he can be 100% like this with everybody at this time. Like, obviously I trust Bruno and stuff, but even if you think about near the end,
I know.
he's the most lovable person.
I know, but I've had many conversations about this with Bruno.
Yeah.
Bruno is actually chopped at the end. I'm not even kidding you. I'm telling you that right now. He wants Final 5, Final 6. He's so on game with that.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you how that started. It was like Sarah and B felt like their back were against the wall. They were probably approaching everyone. They approached me and Bruno. Well, they approached Bruno and Bruno told me, and they want to work together. Bruno said he wasn't down. I pretty much told Bruno I don't want to be associated with people who are get out of the game.
Yeah.
So I told him that.
Yeah.
And even Godfrey was somewhat lumped into that.
That's the thing. And I know Godfrey
didn't agree to the plan.
Godfrey will be our numbers for sure. Like, Godfrey's on our side. But I'm
Godfrey's
just saying,
100% on me and
I know for a fact, like, Zach talks so highly of you, and I know he never, ever would, like, come against you. No, I'm telling you 100%. He talks about it
Because
all
when
the
me and
time.
Kev were on the block and he talked about, like, maybe you wouldn't use a video.
Yeah.
I was a little scared, but
No, honestly, I would.
that's good because I 100% trust Zach.
Yeah,
100%
and
trust
you
Zach
should.
on the job.
You should. There should be no reason not to. And the only thing that we're like, oh, what the heck? Like, I don't know. That's just. And
I was just catched up with Bruno. I wouldn't.
I know he's like super loyal and stuff, but like
Me and Bruno.
honestly, and the only other thing I'm thinking, like this is such a like honestly, like do not say anything to him because it could make us self-explode. But like even I'm thinking like near the end, Bruno is somebody that I personally know that I could no way
Never.
hell the jury
Understand.
nobody hates Bruno.
Exactly.
Bruno has an individual relationship with every single person
Is it really?
It's just something that's kind of like been maybe on the radar. I'm just saying.
If I had to pick the person I'm closest to this house, it's Bruno.
Yeah.
Me, like, we had their final thing, but I'm talking the most with Bruno. I'm lumped in with Bruno. I'm closest with Bruno.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, he's chop chop, ride or die.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the numbers to fucking make a move.
Yeah.
He can never make a move. I'm like, dude, trust me, just trust in the chop chop. And he does, too. Like, I don't want to say I can control Bruno, but I could always reassure Bruno that the chop chop is there. He gets a little paranoid, Greg, sometimes, but everyone does after they win HOH and the game like the next week. Everyone gets all freaky, but no, trust me, he will never make a move on chop chop unless
But I know for like the
unless
chop
I give it the
first
okay.
person has to go. Like I know.
Yeah.
People are like, it's sad. I fucking love Bruno. Like I love him to death.
Hey, if he's got to be
But
number
the
5
thing
up,
is-
that's fine.
I know, but the things with like how Bruno's been talking with B and then how B keeps dropping my name. B's dropped Willow's name. B's got something with it's some kind of catty thing with the
fucking
girls.
get up, Ethan.
I don't know. B's gonna
If she scares you,
I
just
want to win HOH next week, and if B doesn't go this week, I'm taking B out next week.
we gotta get Kev. That's on the plan
100%.
right now.
Oh yeah, I Kev. Oh yeah.
We can't keep having her around.
I keep forgetting
He's
about
so
Kev.
sketchy. This is the perfect week. Get rid of Kev. Oh, and
I know. I've talked to Kev, and I know Kev is really keen to get B out too.
Okay.
Because
I'm still
I've talked to Billy about what's B's saying, and Billy's talked to Kev, and they're like, you know.
I still think Kev's gotta go. The whole plan is set up. It's a new session. If we don't do it now, I think he's gonna go so far with Bailey, like in a showman's type scenario. You gotta break up that showman's. That's so sketchy late game. We don't want those kind of numbers together inside the house. They're not inside of the chop shop. Yeah, you control them, but there's still numbers
But
together.
like, if a chop shop member like was to go, you know that Zach does not want you gone.
Okay.
And it will
That
not.
makes me feel a lot better.
And it will not be you.
I appreciate that.
I don't know when. And I'm just like, there could like, who knows what's gonna happen like this week.
Okay.
But I know
I'm
for
telling you right now,
100%,
Bruno's fine.
regardless of what happens, you're good this
Okay.
week.
Just don't take a stab at Bruno. I'm telling you, he's
Oh, I don't. I
he may
know.
get paranoid sometimes. Relate
I
the
know.
message to Zach. He may get paranoid sometimes.
I know.
But he will never,
I know.
ever take a stab
I know.
without going through me
Yeah,
first.
I don't know what's gonna happen this week, but I'm saying, like, regardless of what does, just know that if who freaking knows, like what you, me, Zach, and Willow,
Okay.
it like nothing next
Okay,
week. It's
gotcha.
still a thing. Like it's not like you're gonna be next after that, or like so and so's gonna be coming after you because there's no reason for us to be sketched.
Okay. Just
It's
don't freak out with Bruno.
I know.
This
I know.
Bruno, we're so tight.
Yeah.
And he may get paranoid sometimes, but he wants to be Final Five with the chop shop. He's not trying to come up with fucking schemes of how to break us
I know.
up.
Yeah.
And like that's why I always push that message like it's legendary. It's fucking awesome, which it is. I just always like he's fine.
I know.
Don't sketch
That's the
him.
thing. And yeah, I don't.
Sure, if he has to go up 5 or 6, 5 or 6, that's fine.
I know.
Fifth,
And
whatever.
yeah.
But he's for now. There's no way he'd take a stab at us. No.
Yeah.
And you'd ask me first because we are compadres.
So if Bruno was to win, who do you think he'd take a stab at?
Bruno will talk to me. I mean, Sarah would have to go. We're looking at the other side of the house.
We
assuming Kevin's gone.
talk about it when.
Are you assuming Kevin's gone right now?
Yeah.
I would probably tell Bruno to take a stab at Sarah or Brett. If you want Brett, he's so easy to work with. Like, I could tell him to take away Brett. 100%. You think he's close with Brett?
I think there's something there, but not saying that what they have is stronger than obviously with the job. It could definitely be like a backup thing, because people are starting to do that. Everyone's going to like side things and just like backup things. But the house, like you have to be careful with that because that's the main reason G left. It's because he was trying to do all this side shit with everybody
preaching
else.
the choir right now. I mean, that's like I understand that's what like Zach's doing with JP and shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who's not fucking doing that right now.
Yeah.
No, Bruno will never take a stab at the chop. If Bruno goes against a chop, he's declaring war. He would get fucked over for that. He would be next gone, 100%. He would never do that. Maybe the next one gone.
Yeah.
And no, I trust Bruno with everything.
Yeah.
And he does not. He does not
telling you.
want to do that.
I'm telling you, I have no idea what's happening this week.
You think he's gonna? Don't
No,
tell
I
me
don't.
about Bruno.
I have no freaking idea. I swear to you, me and Zach honestly do not talk game. We're too busy sucking face all the time.
Yeah, fair enough.
Straight up. Like I don't know what's happening.
Well, if I'm telling you, don't take over.
Yeah, no.
He's not. That's crazy that he thinks that he's not loyal. He's 100% loyal.
Yeah. I don't know. I
this B shit. Let's fucking send OB fucking next week.
Yeah.
I'll prove to you.
No, yeah, I know.
Like, Bruno talks to me about everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I understand if he has to go 5 because he's the most liked person in the world. Fine. But he's telling him his job shop right or die.
I know he's super loyal, and I know like
He is. He's the probably
the
most.
only thing that sketches me out is everybody loves him.
Yeah.
He has a personal relationship with like everybody.
Yeah.
He's a dad of 2. He's the most lovable, and I wouldn't want him to have to sit in a jury house for 6 weeks by himself without his kids.
Yeah, but that's not a reason to send him home.
I know, but I'm just
You can send him home fifth. They're
Please,
fucking
like
good jury.
Frank, I don't know why I'm just so sketched out about this.
Yeah, don't bring compassion into
Like
this.
I don't know.
He wants to be here long.
Like, I don't know.
You're sketching out too much.
But I know.
Bruno's not gonna take it. I can
No,
swear
like I'm
everything.
not sketching out about like just Bruno. I'm just sketching about like what's gonna happen.
Well, I really want Kev to go.
I know you.
I feel like I'm fucked if Kevin doesn't go. So I don't know.
I don't think you're.
Kevin would put me on or argue backdoor me. I'm telling you, 100%. I'm not close with Kevin.
I know. I think you would too.
And I would not feel safe if Zach didn't send Kevin home this week. I would think that something's up. And I want to trust you so much, but
Yeah, I know.
like this whole plan set up with Kevin, it was originally my idea in the fucking first place, essentially. And like, that would catch me up. No, I really need Kevin.
Obviously, yeah.
I don't want to push it too hard because he's HOH and he can do whatever the fuck he wants. But
Yeah.
I really want Kevin gone, and that would really reassure me that you guys are super genuine about this job
Yeah.
thing. And I will listen to whoever you guys want me to send out. I'll send out fucking God, even though I'm close with them next week. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll send out God. I'll send out anyone. I'll send out me. I'll send out Sarah. I'll listen to whatever you guys want to do. I don't care. Kevin is the only person I really wanted out. He's too good in comms. You don't want to be always going up against someone who's good in comms. He even did fucking good in that mental competition.
Yeah.
Like he's good at everything. That's so sketchy to have around.
Yeah.
Especially for me, because he would probably make a move at me. So like, if you can relay the message, please, like Kev's gotta go. I don't
my
want to
best.
keep being in Zach's ear like this, because I know it's annoying.
But I know. I'll do what I can, but I honestly don't think that like I have much like say.
Okay.
I feel like I'm like.
Trust me when I say Bruno is not.
I know. I
He's
honestly.
not like that kind of a guy. He's not that kind of a guy.
Yeah. No.
Like, I don't think he's ever talked to Sarah in his life.
Oh, no.
JP he hardly ever talks to. It's like kind of me, God, and Bruno have kind of got a little closer recently.
Yeah.
And that's because we're kind of bringing God in as an extra vote for the job shop. Somewhat like Zach is doing with JP, I assume.
Yeah.
Peely, obviously, you kind of have Peely. We each have our own kind of person,
Yeah.
essentially. But I will send home whoever you want as long as you guys send home Kevin. Essentially, if I win HOH, it'll be your guys' HOH.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care what the rest of the order is of the next people who go. But Bruno's 100% loyal.
Yeah.
He would definitely have mentioned to me by now if he's trying to take a stab at it. But he would never.
Someone. Yeah.
Have faith, yo. Bruno's not that stupid. Bruno, he knows he doesn't have the amount of people behind him to even try to make a move like that. Look who he has.
I know. No,
That's way closer to JP. He wouldn't even try to swing over Peely's vote.
Yeah.
You obviously are super close with Peely.
Yeah.
Willow's essentially with you two, you and Zach. You know, B's really all he's got to go to. Sarah, Willow's close with Sarah. I'm kind of close with Sarah too. He's probably going to be just in case she wins HOH. He doesn't want to go up. Like he wants to kind of cover at least one person who's left on the other side of the house to kind of make sure he doesn't go up again. Which is essentially what I do with Sarah. I told Sarah before it knocks, I'm like, listen, I won't put you up. I'll put up B instead.
Me, you, Bruno.
What's that?
I don't know. I'm just thinking if Kev was to go home, would anybody be rattled and upset about that? On the other side.
Who would
Peely.
be?
Who would be?
Who cares when we have 5 fucking votes out of
Is 5 the number now, though?
6? I'm saying there's 5 job shop. Essentially, we win it. We're top for final 5. If we take out Kev, there's no one who's comp. Beat us in comps. Like, essentially, the only way that we won't be final 5 is if 2 jobs are up. And that means, first of all, one person on the job can't win HOH or veto. It's so, like, the odds are so minimal that we don't end up final 5 if we send home Kevin this week.
Yeah.
Like, so minimal.
I know for a fact. Like, I've heard from multiple people that, like, if B
B.
Yeah.
And B. See, that's fine. Everything's set up for Kevin this week to fucking switch it up like that. It would really make me rethink, like...
Rethink everything.
Oh, yeah.
And that makes sense. I
It's all
understand.
set up. Why fuck with the plan? Why go that much out of your way to screw with this plan when I really wanted Kevin gone?
Yeah.
It would make me rethink things, but like, I appreciate the reassuring, but I don't know. It's essentially up to Zach. If he wants to send up B, that's fine, because I know I'll go up. But fuck, Kevin would throw me up too, and Kevin's amazing in comms. Yeah. I'm way more scared of Kevin than I'm fucking B. You know, but essentially tell Zach do whatever he wants. He knows where I lie.
Yeah.
The whole plan is set up for Kevin to go.
Okay.
Bruno's 100% loyal.
I know.
I'm not just saying that because I'm close to him. I would.
Like, honestly, like, please do not bring this up to Bruno.
I won't bring it up to
Like,
Bruno.
please don't. I know you guys, like, are pros. You guys are like that. But just...
I won't, as long as I have your word that you trust me and him, because we're not taking this down for the jump shot.
Yes.
Okay.
I can only count for myself, though. And I say that I trust you guys.
Okay.
I can't promise.
Try.
I can't promise Willow. Like, I don't know.
Try to tell Zach that Bruno's
Like,
never been brought up. Bruno's paranoid because he thinks that Zach's not loyal. It's not and you're saying it's the other way around. Like, it's not. We're like trying to like always tell Zach like it's a legendary thing just to make sure he's still on board.
Yeah.
It's not us. Like, it's not. We're sketching out because we want to make sure the other people are. We're so ride or die chop. We love it. So like that's the whole thing. It's just.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I keep telling him.
Boy.
I keep telling him Zach's like, and he knows too. Like, he understands. It's just he's got a little bit of paranoid Greg syndrome. PGS. He's fine. I know. He can't. He doesn't have the numbers to try to take us down.
I know.
Zach fucking essentially controls the house right now. It's kind of the way I see it, at least. Zach should not be paranoid. He controls the house. He's closer. He's way closer than everyone. Bruno is maybe B is the only person, or me, because I'm close to Bruno.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, if that message, if that thought even came in his head, I'd be like, instantly knock it down. Instantly. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? I'd instantly knock that thought out of his head. He doesn't have the votes to swing it anyways against Zach, so tell Zach not to. He's not that stupid.
Kev could go. I'd be good with Godfrey. Even though we haven't, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'd be good with it. He's freaking
Godfrey
out.
and JP, I feel like we can really influence their vote, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what direction they go in. Kevin, me, I get that. Hopefully Kevin first, the whole plan set up like that. That would sketch me out if Kevin didn't go. That really would. He's just too good at comps.
Yeah, his
Plan is already set up.
He is good.
Has he found out about this plan or something? Is that why it's...
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know where
Yeah. It's just, I don't know.
because if Kev was to go, like,
Who's going on the block? God in JP.
I
That's what he just told me.
then,
He's like, are you okay with
like,
that?
I don't even, like,
You should. Just a little bit.
I know.
So at least I could pick your brain a little bit. But God and JP are going on the block, apparently. Change the plan. I don't care. It's his HOH. Essentially, whoever, as long as Kevin doesn't win veto, Kevin wins veto, get rid of B. Switch him up, get rid of B, I guess. If that makes you feel better, because I know she's dropping her name. And she also would put me up, so
Yeah.
we could push for that idea of Kevin wins veto. If Kevin doesn't win veto, it's the week for it to happen.
Yeah.
Can't keep him lingering around. He's such a Canada favorite player. I could see him even giving him a diamond veto later on in the game, trying to set him up for him to stick around. Everyone loves him. He's so likable. Good TV, good in comms. If we have a stab at him, we have to take it. It's better, I'm telling you. Plus, you gotta break up that showman's. Later in that game, that would fuck you and Zach so bad. Don't bring your emotions into this, Ash.
I know.
Peely's
my favorite. I know.
Kevin's all about friggin' polygamous shit anyways. And how casual his relationship is. Peely's not like that. I don't get that vibe from her. Peely's actually attached to Kev. Kev still flirts with her, the girl, and says he wants to cuddle and shit. Peely shouldn't get that attached. Sure, they're super cute together, but I just don't bring your emotions in this,
I know. It's hard.
Straight up. And Peely can stick around as long as I want. She can keep her in the game. I don't care. But Kev's gotta go. You can still be friends with Peely. Peely can stick around as long as you want. You guys can move in together. I don't give a fuck what you guys do. But seriously think it's the week for Kevin to go.
Okay.
If you take
Very well could be.
If you take a older
I'm
player
just
like me,
saying.
like who's I'm not even. Well, I should be scared of him, but I'm fucking not even.
I know, but I'm just saying that the next member of the job shop, when it happens,
Yes.
will most likely be
Yes.
Bruno.
I understand that.
Because I know Zach does not want it to be you.
I don't think you should take a step until final 5 and final 6.
5 to 6.
Well, he's loyal. Like,
And
I'm
he's a
telling you.
vote.
Right now.
He's a number, I know.
Yeah.
He wouldn't put us up. For sure.
Yep. He never would.
I know.
And if he was thinking about it, I would have heard about it. And if I do hear about it, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I'll instantly strike that idea down.
Yeah.
He's just got a little bit paranoid Craig syndrome going on. I feel like I'm the only person who does it. I don't know if it's for
I know. I think he does have some Craig syndrome going on right now, for sure.
every time you come off HOH, it happens.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I come out the same shit.
Yeah.
When you're scared, you can't play an HOH. You start trying to cover bases and shit in case someone does win HOH.
Yeah, but
That's
you
what he
can't
was
do
doing
that.
in B. He was in case B won HOH.
You can't do that
He's
because
probably getting
people
closer.
start getting freaked out.
Yeah. That's what you want to do. But it happens before HOH happens because you want to make sure that plan is in place before HOH happens, not after. If you come after, it's already fucking too late, right? So that's probably why I was getting close with B, just in case you want HOH. If I mentioned the idea to take home B, you would not give it the first look.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just throwing possible situations out there.
Yeah.
From what I've witnessed and what I've seen.
Yeah.
Just like
And you know how much times I've seen Zach and Jimmy whisper?
Yeah.
There's way more than me and Zach, that's for sure.
Yeah.
In the pantry of all spots, not even out in the open, like completely secretive.
Yeah.
But I trust Zach.
Good.
And you should trust Bruno.
Because there would be no reason for Zach to tell me how much he wants to work with you and like trust you.
Yeah.
Like there's no
Reason why you would say that.
There's no reason
I
behind it.
understand. Hey, I'm telling you, Bruno's chop ride or die though.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he is.
I know.
Don't sketch out about that.
I know. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm 100%. I'm just like
Don't worry about his briefer in church.
prepping myself mentally.
Yeah. It's nice to hear you
In
talk about
case
games.
of things.
It's nice to hear you talk about games.
It doesn't happen very often.
You should do it more often.
Yeah.
It makes me feel better always.
I do not talk game.
It makes me feel better once a week.
Yeah.
Let's get it every Thursday. No, but don't worry about Bruno.
I know.
I promise.
I'm not worried about Bruno not being. Well, I was a little bit when he was talking to me, but I'm just like.
Well, fuck, let's get one B then. I don't care.
I know.
But no, I'm telling you, that's to cover his ass for an HOH comp.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with some plan to try to take a stab at some job, impossible stab at the job shop.
Yeah.
It's not. And I'd know about it anyways if it was.
Yeah.
He's 100% loyal.
We'll see.
He's 100% loyal. For sure.
Oh, I believe it. We'll see what happens.
It's just, it comes down to he's not stupid. He knows he doesn't have the number to do it. And when you start trying to get numbers, that's when you get the target on your back and gets
Yeah. No, you're right.
You do. I still think Willow and Zach are the final two. Just gotta be careful for that.
I know. Oh, for sure.
You see her
He's been
always,
a lot of
you see her
bad
always try to insert herself in like between you guys because she's scared that you guys are gonna get too close and she's gonna be forgotten about.
Yeah.
I always notice that little "can I sleep beside you in the bed" thing and hops in the bed the second you take off to get a coffee and shit.
Yeah.
She's scared you guys are gonna get too close and their final two's not gonna think shit.
Yeah.
And it's so obvious.
Yeah. I know. Oh, good talk.
Good dog, Ashy.